Hi there, this is Jenny. Jenny of TF2. I had a little vote go on my Discord for whether people wanted to see a video recorded version of my infamous France's Bad PowerPoint presentation I've had for almost a year now, or if they wanted a quick recap lore video. Or a little war crimes video for like Minecraft. It seems like it was getting close between the France and the lore, so I'm gonna do both. I'm starting with the France because fuck the French. So we'll just kind of get started. We're gonna start with reason number one. French, they just shouldn't reproduce. It's just they should probably just stop that. I mean, their mating rituals, they're just horrendous. Just look at that. It's just so ugly. Like, it's just imagine the scent of cigarettes followed by the scent of more cigarettes. Yeah, there you go. Unsurprisingly, they have crabs too. I think everyone is already aware of this, but France has gotten totally cucked by Italy. They really have. Like, when people go out and say, oh, I want to go to a fancy restaurant, they don't think French, okay? They literally invented the word cuisine. Like, cuisine is literally the word that is used commonly to describe a high-class food. France even started some of the actual, culinary arts and everything else involving, cooking. And they still got totally cucked by Italy. There's, like, no French restaurants around you, and you fucking know it. No, like, nobody can even name, like, 5 French recipes. However, exclude the breads. So, 5 French recipes, you can't name breads. However, if you are able to name 5 French recipes without looking any up, I'm going to assume you're French. We're gonna have some beef. Let's move on. The French tend to eat some diseased foods, which is part of the reason why they've gotten cucked by Italy, honestly. Frogs, snails, rats, the homeless. They seem to like to eat the rich. And there's also your mom. Rich in calories. These dumbasses try to invade Russia in the winter. Like, who does that? Oh, wait, these idiots. Yeah, don't invade Russia in the winter. Bad idea. Just a bad idea. It's much more effective to just sticking to, like, long-range intercontinental ballistic missile attacks against Russia during the winter, since the missiles won't really freeze to death, but your soldiers will. France did not really get to, like, a lot of the world as much as Britain or Spain did. And therefore, their language didn't really spread around as much. I mean, hell, even in the place they had, like, the most realistic influence in, which was in, like, northwestern Africa, which you could see in the blue. A lot of those ex-colonies are still technically colonies. Their entire economies are held by the balls by the currency they're forced to use from the French treasury called the CNF franc. So they're in economic and active rebellion right now. Just goes to show that they just can't keep a colony in check. Once again, they're getting cucked by the other countries, as is the fate of France. And honestly, good. France has got some weird gifts, okay? Like, it's cool to give someone a giant statue. I get it. But the fact that they didn't even bother to paint the fucking thing is kind of an issue. Or maybe use some kind of alloy that wasn't gonna rust like hell. So, just rusty as fuck. It's kind of annoying. And then, in more recent years, well, I should say more recent decades, these dumbasses thought, oh, you know what's a great idea to gift? A 6-foot-long wine cooler grasshopper. Who the fuck does that? I'll tell you who does that. The French. Mimes! Mimes. Chauvinism. Specifically, according to legend, Nicolas Chauvin was a French soldier who, when he came back from his fights, he got like basically no compensation. France treated him shittily, as is expected of France. And he still, throughout all of that, never complained and was so single-mindedly devoted to the cause. Which, honestly, to an extent, you could respect. But let's be honest, I don't respect it. I'm not going to respect the French. And this sir was also French. Therefore, I will not respect him. The French are responsible for this damning headpiece known as the pompadour. And the pompadour, it's just so bad. Just look at this thing. Like, at least the Americans modernized it, and Elvis Presley kind of made it popular, but even then, it looks almost nothing like the original hairstyle, so it's kind of okay, but let's be honest, it's still like 1% French. Just a drop of French and you got issues. And reason 10, you don't really need another reason right now, to be honest. Like, seriously, fuck them. Like, just fuck them. I could come up with a lot more reasons, to be quite honest with you. And I could have made this presentation a lot longer. However, you could just simply search online reasons to hate France or reasons to hate the French, and I'm sure that the British have plenty of reasons supplied on the internet for you to get you started on your hate quest against the French. This is Jenny of TF2, and I'm signing out.